This is our list of 5 definitive autumn albums. At number 5, it's Astral Weeks by Van Morrison. It's hard not to listen to the flute and not think of autumn, and that instrument is laid all over this beautiful album from Van Morrison. And the sound of that flute combined with the rest of the dense instrumental arrangement sounds like the whistling winds of a cold autumn day. And at number 4 is 6 Feet Beneath the Moon by King Krule. Okay, so not all of the autumn months and autumn albums are about the romanticized feelings of sitting in front of a fire and enjoying the colder weather. There is in fact something more bleak and industrial about the reality of the colder autumn months, and 6 Feet Beneath the Moon captures that perfectly. 6 Feet Beneath the Moon is almost that album you play on your headphones when you're walking through a cold autumn night and allowing yourself to dive into the world of introspection. And at number 3 is Song for Our Daughter by Laura Marling. This album goes back to that very romantic feeling of the autumn months. Marling's guitar playing sweeps up behind her vocals like a gentle breeze, and it allows the cozy warmth of her storytelling to envelop the listener. But more than that, Song for Our Daughter is a true album of patient introspection, and it almost acts like a guiding hand to understanding change that autumn may bring. And number 2 is For Emma Forever Ago by Bon Iver. Yep, the folky and reflective underbelly of this entire record almost sounds exactly like autumn. Sonically, this album is cold, but it's also comforting, and it almost reminds you that it's okay to accept the slower pace of life that the colder months may bring. And at number 1 is Brighter Later by Nick Drake. In essence, Nick Drake is the exact sound of comforting melancholy, and I bet the people who love autumn would express that is exactly what they're looking for. The very well thought out orchestral arrangements on this album lift the melodies into the windy ether and capture that sense of stillness that exists in the crosshairs of seasonal change.